In today's video, I am going to review CTC Math. It is an online math curriculum. My 5 and 11-year-old have used this as a supplement, but my 9 and 15-year-old have used this as their core math curriculum for over a year now. So now that we've used it for a while, I wanted to give you my review of it. I do have a review of it when we had only been using it for a little bit, and I'll link that down below, but now we've been using it for quite a while, so I can give you a really thorough review and my opinion on it. So I wanted to show you what it looks like for this student. So I am logged in as my daughter right now. And the awesome thing about CTC Math is they do have access to the entire curriculum. So everything from elementary school to high school. So in elementary, you've got kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth grade. And then you get to junior high, you have sixth grade. And then it moves into basic math and pre-algebra, and then elementary measurement and elementary geometry. And so you'll want to work through these in order. And then you're going to go to high school, algebra 1, geometry, algebra 2, pre-calculus, including trigonometry and calculus. So my 15-year-old has been working through the basic math and pre-algebra, and she's almost done, but not quite. Now, what I love about this is that she gets to work at her own pace. So she has been working on this same level for over a year now, but that's okay. She should be finished by the time we start our new school year. She does math year-round. She does have learning disabilities in math, and so math is a little bit more of a struggle for her. So for her, it is good that she does math year-round and keeps those skills fresh. So as you can see, basic math and pre-algebra is broken up into 4 parts here, and she is on part 4. But let's take a look at part 1. As you can see here, it's broken down and it says what lesson she's done. When it has a check, it means she's completed all the lessons in that category. So basics and whole numbers, I think I told her she could just skip those because those were like really, really basic, and I knew she knew those. But she loves to see the checks on here, so probably when she's finished, she'll go back and just finish those few lessons you'll see here and there that she didn't do for whatever reason. So we've got fractions. I'll just show you here. We've got basic and whole numbers, fractions, decimals, and percentages for part 1. Part 2, problem solving, pre-algebra 1, pre-algebra 2, and Pythagoras' theorem. Part 3, we've got powers, exponents, and roots, scientific notation, and powers of 10, measurements, area, the circle, and graphs and charts. So that was more like geometry. And then we've got probability, statistics, variables and expressions, equations, extension, ratios, rates, number applications, and volume. And so she is right here on equations extension. This tells you how many lessons. So she's done 1 of the 8 lessons in equations extensions. And then she has ratios, 8 lessons, rates 6, number applications 5, and volume 4, and then those random few lessons here and there that she needs to do. So she'll probably be done before we start the next school year, but if she's not, that's okay, because this is a self-paced curriculum, so there's lots of days where she'll do more than 1 lesson in a day. The lessons are short, so let me show you what this looks like. So she's done this lesson, so it has a check mark, so she knows she's done it. It has her grade, and so then we can easily go to the next lesson. For each lesson, you watch a short video. It's just a few minutes long, and then you have some questions. You can also print out a worksheet. You can also print out a lesson summary for your reference if you want to keep like a math notebook. Okay, so let me show you this.
Now in this lesson we're looking at equations involving fractions. Now we get rid of the fractions by multiplying each term by a common denominator. Examples. We're asked to solve the following. Firstly, x over 2 plus x on 3 equals 10. All right, we can see that equation has 2 fractions there. Let's write the equation down again because we're going to do some more.
So this is a short 3-minute video that explains the lesson, and then when they are finished watching it, they can go to the questions. Now, if your child already feels confident in this information, they can just go right to the lessons. There's nothing keeping them from, going to the questions. There's nothing keeping them from doing the questions first. But I tell my daughters, it's 3 minutes. Just watch it, make sure that you are solid on that information, and then do the questions. And so then they click Start Questions. And then they have the spot here where they put in their answer. I'm not going to put in an answer because she hasn't done this lesson yet, but that is what it will do, and it will take you through each one. There's like 10 questions. It's very short and to the point. If you want the worksheet, you can open the PDF of the worksheet. And then also I wanted to show you where you can, have the lesson summary for your reference. So here you go, and it just gives you the steps. So that's really handy as well. Okay, another thing you can do is if you assign tasks to your students, so you can assign specific tasks for them to do, that will show up here. I don't do that personally. They just do the next lesson. So it's that simple for us. Like, they do the next lesson. But you can assign tasks, and I do show that in my first video that I did about a year ago. You can also review their results, and so you can see, okay, what might they be struggling with, what are they doing really well on, and so forth. So I've got all her results there. And so if at any time they think that they have mastered this topic, then they can do a short diagnostic test, a standard diagnostic test, or a comprehensive diagnostic test. So let's say my daughter thought in equations extension that she knew all this information. She could do one of these, and then if she scored well, I could say, you know what, just skip that section. But for us, we pretty much just do lesson by lesson by lesson, and that works out really, really well for us. So my third grader is basically the same except for third grade instead of pre-algebra. But the great thing is, like I said, no matter what level your child is on, they have access to the complete curriculum. Now, I absolutely love this because the students can do it on their own. They can do it on a computer or a tablet. I had one daughter who does it on the computer and one who does it on the tablet. And like I said, I have two daughters who've used this as a supplement. And so what I have them do is over summer, they work on CTC Math to keep their skills fresh. And if they ever get stuck in math, then I have them switch to CTC Math and then back in. Now, you may be wondering why I have some kids doing one thing and some kids doing another thing. And the reason is because CTC Math is a mastery-based approach. So if you have a child that thrives with a mastery approach, then this is the thing for you. Overall, we absolutely love this. I think it is so valuable, whether you use it as a complete curriculum or as a supplement to another math curriculum. Either way, it is fabulous. And so make sure to go check out the link below, all of the blog posts from the Homeschool Review Crew, so you can get other opinions and reviews on CTC Math, as well as the CTC Math website where you can check it out for yourself. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you love all things homeschool.